Assembly Member Russell.
Thank you, Chair. Mr Mayor, just before I ask my question, I wanted to thank you for asking your Deputy Mayor to take up the suggestion in our budget amendment to make Red Route PCN charges match those for the congestion charge, so thanks for that. Now, we've discussed over the past year the potential black hole in the long-term Healthy Streets funding for much-needed walking and cycling improvements across London. Are you confident you will have the budget to realise your ambitions for Healthy Streets?
Yeah, thanks for your question and what you said. So in the conversation we've had with Grant Shapps, he's an advocate of active travel. I have been impressed with his keenness with us, not to move from one health crisis to another. And Healthy Streets is a big part of that. It also deals with safety, as you know, around junctions and stuff as well. So we carry on talking. It's all contingent on what happens with the next deal we have with the government. So far, they understand this is a priority across the country, by the way, not just London. So, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Our officials are talking. It's all very amicable. And so let's wait and see.
Okay, Mr Mayor, your final budget says that local borough funding for 2021 to 22 is planned to stay at the same level as 2019-20, but that this is dependent on the TfL funding settlement with government. So the negotiations with at the end of March, are you able to commit to protect this walking and cycling funding and even expand it?
I can't. I mean, we've got no idea what the government's going to give us in relation to either loan or grant or what savings requirements they're going to make on us and stuff. But what my hope is, my ambition is. But also, the good news is it makes sense in relation to the concern the government's got around carbon emissions, in relation to toxic air, but also in relation to active travel. The Prime Minister himself has talked about the importance of being fit, challenges around obesity. You've seen the work the Department of Health is doing around foods not high in fats, sugar and salt. So it all joins up. So it looks good, but until we sign the deal, we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is that it's this long-term Healthy Streets funding which tackles the really hostile, dangerous junctions, those places in outer London where there's just no way of getting across a road. There's no phaser signals even to help people, and it's that funding that is so crucial to delivering your ambitions in your transport strategy. Thank you. That's all I have.